And now, live from the wastes of Appalachia, the show formerly known as Atomic Shop Anonymous, it's The Atomic Star. Featuring Skullie Face, your unflappable co-host and dedicated editor. Trizzle Plays, your responder liaison, co-host, and casting director. Mr. Skippy, our adorable sheep man and resident artist. J. Ruxpin, your friendly neighborhood DJ and master of quips and commentary. And NukaSkunk, with humdingers, zippy zingers, and security. It's the Atomic Star.
Welcome to Season 3, Episode 5.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, we'll probably get sued for that.
Oh no!
No.
Deletes playback mid.
Yeah.
There's no proof.
Didn't happen.
Skullie's side business is hiding evidence known as the cleaners.
Yeah.
Yep. Tastefully hiding it with cats.
Yes. You better run now.
Danger Kim.
Also, hi Josh!
So good. Hey,
Do we
Josh.
have any announcements?
Yes, sir.
We do?
Do you?
Do?
Do we?
Do we?
That was my question, but I suppose that means no.
Why don't you start off by introducing who we have tonight?
Very well, very well. Faithful viewers, please give a cheeriest welcome to a couple with all the zip of Nuka-Cola. It's the magnanimous moon man himself, the real TIBBZ'S, and his intrepid wiffle bat queen, the real Nikkus. Everyone, a round of applause. Come on.
Woo! And they missed the doors. Hey guys!
Hi!
Welcome in. Hi!
Howdy. Welcome.
Hello.
Bienvenue.
Oh, yeah, you guys are
So
here.
Yay!
I love you guys so much.
Glad to be here. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming along.
Yeah. Oh, look at us. We're all matching.
Well, yeah, you guys are the coolest ever. Also, I am the only one dedicated to you, Nikki. I love you.
Thank you.
Okay, so welcome to our show, our little humble above. Skunk totally did this all for you guys because you guys are truly the Nuka-Cola family.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's get this ball going. And why don't you guys start off with telling us a little background of your characters, both yours and TIBBZ'S.
Yeah, well, as far as for my character, I kind of based it off who I was playing in Fallout 4 when I first started. Cody really wanted me to play. I did not want to play. I'm just like online stuff. I'm not really into it. When he finally convinced me, I just modeled it after my Fallout 4 character, and it kind of went from there. Baseball bats and whatnot.
Now, your character is Beatrix or Bellatrix or something like that? Because they
Beatrice.
Beatrice. See? Oh, why
Yeah.
does that name sound familiar, guys?
Yeah. Yeah. Constance would be like, Miss Beatrice. She's just so cute.
Aww.
I'm a little partial to that name, guys.
Yeah.
And then, what about Cody's character? What did he do based on him or somebody else or just someone?
Well, little inside scoop here. His name is actually Django.
Yeah.
Didn't know.
I did know that. I just forgot.
Is the D silent?
The D is silent. Instead, though. But he just, he really likes the name. He's a big fan of Django Reinhardt, if you're familiar. Legendary guitarist. But
That's awesome.
yeah, but no, he just kind of created a character. pretty sure what's under the mask is probably the default. It's not. He changed it since then. But when he first laid it in, it was totally just the default man.
I've totally seen him without the mask too, loading into Nuclear Winter. I was like, "Who is this?" And then the head popped on, and I'm like, "Secrets revealed."
Okay.
He's tried to change it up some. It's a little bit more grotesque nowadays, but you'll never see it.
Okay, so what started him from wearing the Fashnacht mask all the time?
Oh, you know what? It was that's around when we first started playing. That's what the Fashnacht week was when I first started playing, and he's like, I really like this mask. And it was, of course, like we weren't buying atoms at the time. It was just like saving up, doing the daily challenges. He's like, okay, I got the mask, and then he just ran with it. He just looked good, like when he was running around, and I don't know, he just really liked it. And then y'all came along, and it was just his thing.
That's
Right.
the best.
Yeah.
And now we just started the cult of TIBBZ, so
Yeah.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
How does he feel about that fact?
Oh, he loves it.
TIBBZ for him.
Yeah, no, he loves it.
Okay.
It's like running. Okay, right before the show, we were walking up to Skunks Camp, and like his TIBBZ just started walking out of the water, all creepy like. And
Grandpa TIBBZ is a weird motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie.
just working out of the lake. I swear, it was.
Did he ask you to pull his finger?
Oh god.
He sneaks up on me dressed as TIBBZ, and he's like, "Pull my finger!" And I'm like, "Oh God!"
Stop it! It's Grandpa TIBBZ. I have a Grandpa TIBBZ, but I put him away so he wouldn't be asking to pull his finger in the middle of the show.
It was like creepy TIBBZ.
Yeah, old man TIBBZ is what I call it.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
Perfect.
That's
All
pretty
right.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, what would you say your style or aesthetic is for your camp's characters and game pictures?
Nuka-Cola?
I didn't notice that at all.
Totally not obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nuka-Cola. As far as like pictures and stuff, just whatever, you know, if something catches my eye, you know, Cody will make art out of a chair on a table.
Yeah, I don't know
It's good
how
stuff,
that
though.
happens.
Yeah, it is.
I like
it's
it.
really pretty, has a lot of emotion with it, so I can do that.
Yeah, it's kind of like him and Big Bowfly. They start setting still. It's like, is he doing his thing? He's totally doing his thing. He's totally doing his thing.
If he's just sitting
Yeah.
there for like not doing anything, he's in photo mode for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That or playing Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that. He does that in his downtime, in between loading screens, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He's probably like Animal Crossing with his toes or something. It's like, hold on, babe. I gotta.
All you gotta do is like pick it up, go run, talk to a villager, and then put it down, and you know. Maybe sell a fish.
So good.
But I don't know, it's fun.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know. As far as aesthetic, you know, it's not really much but Nuka-Cola. My camp. Cody has like a, I don't know, like a bizarre looking thing. It's kind of all over the place.
It's very
Or,
unique.
Yeah.
It's awesome. He has
Yeah.
the booze shed.
The
Honestly,
booze shack. He wants me
The
to
booze
highlight the booze shack. He
The-
made that very clear.
oh no, yeah, we're definitely gonna take a tour of the booze shack. That was like probably my most favorite part when I first met you guys. Was seeing the booze shack. I was like, yep, these are our people. They don't realize it yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
And his poster wall, you know, he really likes that for travelers, just walking down the road. You might need to go somewhere.
I
Oh,
really like his tent.
Yeah, just a tent with a bed, couple beds in it.
A couple
James-
stuffies, yeah.
Yeah.
Jay says you
I have a
have
lot
some
of-
great shots.
Oh, thank you. I try.
I have a lot of questionable pictures of TIBBZ in his bed. Let me tell you, it's been kind of fun.
Oh my.
Yeah.
It was really fun. We had a good going streak for a while. So I have a question. Now, obviously, Nuka-Cola is obviously y'all's thing, but what is, since this is the Atomic Shop, what is your favorite item that you guys bought from the Atomic Shop? Either from in-game, earning your in-game items, or actually dropping a pretty penny?
Well, I like, of course, the baseball bat, the wiffle ball bat. I wouldn't be the queen of the wiffle ball bat without it. TIBBZ'S for him, of course, the Fashion mask. I really like the sweet stuff. Not gonna lie, like the guy dunking himself. But it's as far as just things I go after. I mean, the baseball bat's pretty much it. I've gotten the Nuka-Cola wallpaper. I love it. It's so beautiful. I actually bought that and had to spend some money. That's Nuka-Cola stuff. Again, Nuka-Cola.
Yeah, the Nuka-Cola backpack skin and stuff. Yeah, I get that for sure.
Cody likes the Grobnak chair. He's got it up on top of one of his shacks. Goes up there in Lords.
There's Lords over his domain.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna have to check that out for sure.
But,
That's fantastic.
So I suppose it's my turn.
Naturally, of course.
So, what kind of, would you say, like, content do you both like to create in Fallout 76? And by that I mean, role-playing or podcast tutorials, or, I guess for us it's more so on Instagram.
Yeah, so me and Cody, we both kind of mainly hang out on Instagram. As far as like content I put out, it would just be the pictures I take. I don't do podcasts. Y'all are my first podcast-ish style thing I've done. Congrats.
Yay!
Popping your Nuka cherry.
Skunk.
Oh, sorry.
Far too fresh, sir.
I thought that was gonna be okay. My bad.
I thought it was clever.
Thanks, Skullie. That doesn't bode well for me.
That was Nuka Wild.
No, seems like I got a little Nuka doc.
This show just became a fans-only show.
But yeah, just the pictures we take. Cody gets, or TIBBZ'S gets really artistic with it.
Definitely.
For sure. Like, I don't know. He has just a great eye for it. And I just do whatever. I'll get some things that just like this is excellent. And then the rest of it's just hanging out with friends, doing whatever.
I do recall that it was you and TIBBZ'S that were like, yeah, to Skunk and I when we first interacted with all of you, and like, you should totally just put stuff on Instagram. I was like, but what? And then seeing your two accounts, I always remember the first time I saw a picture of you raising your wiffle bat, and then going to TIBBZ'S page, I was like, oh man, like, it's like now I look at all my photos, comparing them to your guys', and I'm like, oh man, I suck. And it's been kind of, I don't really, it's been a really fun experience, and I don't think without meeting you all, we would be sitting here today with you.
No, not at all.
No,
So I'd
sure.
like to thank you both for that, and for raising the bar on our creativity.
For sure. Well, you're welcome.
Oh, we're gonna get real sappy, by the way, because I'm about to say more sappy things. So, first person I met was TIBBZ'S, and I was just palling around by myself in Flatwoods, and I see this cute little man in a moon mask crouching around, following this low level, and then I was like, what is he doing, and what is that mask? Like, that's amazing. I'd never seen it before, so I did a little creeping from afar. Then I saw him go into the church and follow the low level and do the present emote, and then he dropped a bunch of items, and I was like, holy cow, this player's giving this other low level like items. I'm gonna give items. And so I gave items, and TIBBZ'S and I did the fast crouch thing, and I was like, yeah, fast crouch. And then, like, I waved and he waved, and then we parted ways, and then I ran into Torta, and then, I had messaged both of them about their camps, and then I ran into you, Nikki, and messaged you about your camp, and then, like, found out that you all knew each other, and then it was like, just like immediately you guys treated us like family, and it was fantastic, and I love you guys so much.
Aww. We love you too. Cody has told me that story, and it sounds exactly what he said.
Yeah.
Really low level character, and then just power squatting it, and that was it.
It makes me emotional.
Yeah. I remember messaging Cody that same day as well. We were talking about you, Skunk. So, yeah.
It was really fun.
But my main question was, did he pet Sassy? That's my main goal. Like, if you're nice to Sassy or you play music for Sassy, you're pretty much in.
Yeah.
But
Play
it
music
still
for
stands.
Sassy.
It still stands. Cody is Sassy's favorite person the whole entire game. I don't understand why, but it is.
She's always giving him milk.
Yeah.
She kicks me. I just don't have that Brahmin whisperer.
Brahmin whisper.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay, Cal.
That's the beta
love
perk
you.
we all missed out on.
Alrighty. So, this is my favorite question. Can we visit your camps for a tour?
Yeah, certainly. We're right next to each other, so it'll be super easy.
Oh, yay. I won't get lost.
Yes.
Oh, I'm stuck.
We can all hold hands while we go down the street.
Can we
It'll be fun.
skip?
Well, little Skullie
Frolic.
walks very slowly. She doesn't have
We
any
can frolic.
mutations.
Are you over encumbered?
No, she just doesn't have any mutations. She's too little.
Well, we have to pass Skunk's camp because he has the super cool Slocum Joe's coffee donut dunking thing.
Yeah. Which I may have totally stole from my cafe and just put my name over it. Literally.
Let me go check on old man Tibbs really quick. Oh, I'm
Probably
stuck.
lurking out of the water.
Is he?
Dude, yeah, he like walks out there like he's going to die or something, like walking on the guy. Oh, look, he's on the boat. What are you doing on the boat, old man?
He disappeared.
He's gonna need a bigger boat.
Shit, he did disappear. Where the hell did he go?
He's in the water! Ah!
It came from the creature in the Black Lagoon.
It must be destroyed.
You are not the real Tibbs.
He looks so cute. Like, what's going on, guys? Skunk?
Again, fans only section.
All right,
Back up the hill.
back up the hill. Right.
Foxy, to answer your question, our guests tonight are the real Nikkus and the real TIBBZ'S.
Hey, Foxy, Foxy, Foxy. I just had to do that, like. Coming. Cure diseases and all. Disease cures. Oh, look at enemies.
All right, you want to do Tibbs first, maybe?
Sure.
Yeah.
Or mine? Mine's up on the hill. Yeah,
I feel so welcome.
it's very welcoming. Very friendly, open, Prince welcome, you know.
The
Absolutely.
Boo Shack. This is the best part of the whole entire camp, guys. The Boo Shack.
Booze!
Bushes.
Oh, a little jam session.
Okay. We'll give you some background music while you're touring.
Background music you can't hear.
Yeah.
Just pretend. Just pretend, you guys.
Like, someone make some music sounds.
Music sounds, music sounds, music sounds.
Perfect. I couldn't have asked for anything better.
Oh, Cody's cutting a rug.
Yeah. Man, if you look in the tent, there's another TIBBZ behind you. This is like the TIBBZ'S inception here. There's...
TIBBZ'S.
There's so many TIBBZ'S.
There's so many TIBBZ'S. Who's next to me?
That's me.
Oh.
I changed on the road. I've got the TIBBZ'S outfit with like the letter A at the beginning of it, so it's like A TIBBZ'S bag, A TIBBZ'S jacket, A TIBBZ'S bag, or A TIBBZ'S mask, and so I can just go to clothing and put it on really fast.
Maybe we should get actual TIBBZ'S to wear his dress. Well, so many TIBBZ'S around.
The real sexy TIBBZ'S.
Oh.
Real sexy TIBBZ'S. I want to name that now. Sexy TIBBZ'S.
Sexy TIBBZ'S. You can
Sexy
change your
TIBBZ'S.
gamer tag to sexy TIBBZ'S.
Why not? A
And
very wise decision.
Finn is floating. He is floating in air to cook.
That's what happens when you cook.
That's what happens when you're a TIBBZ'S camp. You can fly.
You can fly, you can fly.
I like how that one TIBBZ'S is leering over your shoulder.
Excellent.
Oh my gosh.
Smells.
Oh, now he's looking at me.
Look at you.
It's like he knows
Oh.
I'm talking about it.
Oh,
Heard
shit.
everything said.
Yeah, he's like, I hear you. I hear you over there.
He is leering awfully bad.
Yes. It's my woman now.
I'm gonna scooch off this.
Would you have to say the cooking emo is practically probably like your favorite emo to use in gang?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's definitely the best.
I like the Grognak one too.
Yeah.
I found the throne.
Oh yeah.
All at the top, that's amazing.
It's up top. Got a gorilla up there.
With the general ombre.
General Rambe.
Did you notice the friendly mothy on the tree?
What? That's amazing. I didn't even see him.
Bow before your Lord and Savior, the great mighty TIBBZ'S.
May his lunar light shine upon you forevermore.
Whee, I just fell.
It's a easy camp to fall from for sure.
Yeah, it is. It's like, oh, you think you're safe? Just kidding. All right, let's go to this house across the street and see if we can borrow a cup of Nuka-Cola.
Ooh.
Might be some in the machine. Go for it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Famous last drink. It might be Nuka
Right,
Shine.
it might be.
Okay, I'm gonna take that. I didn't have my Nuka Shine party with Exile since today is his birthday.
Happy
So-
21st, Seth.
Oh yeah, happy birthday!
Which TIBBZ'S is the real TIBBZ'S, Nikki?
I know they're multiplying.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God.
they drank the water.
Oh no.
Can't resist. Bull from the cult. Mistress, save me.
Just give in.
Oh my goodness.
The water's fine.
Oh, hi, Ken. Oh, it looks like we got raided.
We are
Yes,
rated.
Oh, we got raided?
What?
I wasn't paying
Hi.
attention.
I'm not dressed yet.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, we got rated from the United Wastelanders Network, a party of 37. Hooray!
Holy
Thank you.
Hey guys!
Howdy,
Welcome.
everybody. How was your
Okay, let
show?
me get dressed now. Yes, I got to watch the show a little bit for a while. It was actually really fun and good to see a lot of and got to hear a lot of familiar voices, and of course Jessica. So, don't. That's awesome. Okay, so let's continue the tour of the palace.
Yeah, this is my
Skippy.
kitchen, living room, building room.
Wait,
It's-
do you have all the bobbleheads?
no, I'm missing 2.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Y'all, we got to put a PB8, man. We need 2 more bobbleheads.
Need 2 more, y'all. I'm not quite sure which ones I'm missing. I'll have to look at it. Eventually, we'll be full.
There's so many TIBBZ'S. So many TIBBZ'S. The cult of TIBBZ'S. Oh my gosh, there's another one up here.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And just to let you know, all your punchables and your alcohols and all that, there is no booze in here. So I cannot shine myself out of here to another fun adventure.
Oh my goodness.
This just in from Galaxy News Network. It's a multiplying moon man phenomenon mystery.
Oh my goodness. How cute! Whippleback king of the bed, queen of the bed. Oh my god.
I love it. I got my bat up there. And my Mr. Fuzzy ride out. I like to ride it off as I'm walking off for the day.
Aww.
I like to write it off at the end of my day. Nice little vibration chip.
Oh my.
Oh my!
We weren't supposed
Very
to tell
well.
them why we were writing it, Triz.
Whoa, we? What?
Why do you think I'm always hopping on the Mr. Fuzzy rides at all the camp?
This is getting Nuka wild up in here.
Y'all are dirtying up my bed.
There's 3 TIBBZ'S on your bed.
3
jumping
little
on the
TIBBZ'S
bed.
jumping on the bed.
One fell off, Manuel. Office had 2 little TIBBZ'S jumping on the bed. One fell off. Both fell off. That's it. Game over. Ginger is still riding her Mr. Fuzzy. This is the most fun I've had all day.
Oh goodness, even Dr. CJ Martin's here. Hi!
Ooh. Hi, Doctor.
That's a mouthful. Dr. CJ Martin.
That's what she said. Just kidding. All right. Do I even have a NukaSkunk on me?
Well, I found my spot.
I have a Nuka chair.
Chad's
that's
here
about
too. Hello, Chad. And Nuka Carl Quantum. Hello, Nuka Carl Quantum.
Hello, hello, hello.
Wait, I gotta turn the other way.
Turn around, Bright Eyes. She's posing.
Oops. my,
photoing.
feet are off the If I can get this right. There we go. Oh well, my feet are hanging off.
Oh, that looks painful.
Ow.
It's a little uncomfortable, but it works.
Dang.
Like you know those lounge chairs that have the plastic, like rubbery slats that are like woven,
Yeah.
and you can like get your arm or fingers or anything between them. That's what it kind of looks like. Like you're like slipped between
yeah.
Yes.
The Chinese body trap of chairs.
it. Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
my goodness.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Oh, are we posing up and I'm missing out?
I'm totally posing, man. There, I'll
I'm
put
gonna
away my
sit.
wiffle bat.
I think sitting's gonna
Alright.
probably a better idea.
I'm
Is there
telling you.
Oops.
Go ahead.
Is there a name for this neighborhood, like unofficially or officially?
No, I don't think so.
Because it's existed for quite a while.
It has. It's been a long existing neighborhood of the fam. You know, some come in, some come out. So, but there's always been like a good, 3 to 4 people always living on this strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, now there's even more. We got Skullie over here, Bex over here. Rollins here, Seth is here, Ben is
Galaxy.
here. Galaxy.
Galaxy. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Daisy lives pretty close by, and then Ian, her husband, lives over by Tea Time.
We still have free real estate by the Myalurk Raiders. Yellow. It's a good place. It's right next to a random spawn area. I lived there for quite a while. That's where I met, actually, all of y'all at.
Yeah. It was my first camp I saw of yours.
Yeah, and Jay is gonna move in as well. I forgot about that.
Nice.
After the pub crawl Saturday, we're getting a ruck spin over.
Yes. Nice.
It's gonna be tight.
Ta-da,
Well,
Nikki.
I think the biggest it is right now when everybody's logged in is what? 8 bases? Right,
Yeah.
right next to each other?
Yeah. About 8, yeah.
Or CAMPs.
Nice little shopping strip.
It's a wholesome, good community full of wiffle bat people down to cannibals and carnivores and
Cultists.
cultists.
The good and the bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So, all right. I guess we roll up and now we go to let's see. So, thank you, Nikki and Cody, for this fantastic tour.
Yeah,
For
seriously,
sure.
thank
You're
you.
welcome.
You guys are welcome to stay with us. Skunk is floating on my screen, which is amazing.
Oh.
The glitch
I have
is
to.
perfect.
Perfect.
I have to get a picture with TIBBZ'S dressed as Mr. Skippy. It was requested.
Yep.
That I take a selfie with TIBBZ'S before you guys take off.
Okay, so this is our commercial time until we.
Indeed. This just in from one of our sponsors.
We're taking a.
Locals
Oh, you're gonna take a.
Joe.
A selfie for Mr. Skippy.
Hey, go ahead. You can do your little commercial while I do this.
Yeah.
Ah,
Strip,
Good,
strip,
good,
strip,
good.
strip.
strip. Well, that's not part of the ad, but if it's demanded.
Oh, that's Fenwa. Where's TIBBZ'S?
We're getting a little confused.
Oh dear, who is who? Or whom? Ah, yes.
Indeed. Good sir.
Who, man? Well, should I continue the ad?
Yes.
Sponsors are restless. Morning, pal. Finding it difficult to get up and go to face the daily grind? Then head on down to Slocum's Joe. Look for Doughboy. He's easy to find. We'll top off your cup and lift your spirits. Try our brand new Buzz Bites or our economical special of 1 large coffee and jelly donuts. Now for only 30 smackaroos. Come on, don't be a think. Head to the nearest Slocum's Joe and grab yourself a drink. That's right, Slocum's Joe.
Perfect.
Woo!
I got it. Thank you, Cody.
He was worried about his arm being in the wall.
Nah, fuck it. It's fine.
Yes, perfect. Oh, okay. So should we just plop a seat here on the roof and then go over to the comic shop, or do we need to go back to the stage?
Let's go back to the set.
That's because you're just proud of that set. Should we just walk? Let's walk.
Yeah, let's walk. Group walk.
Oh, hey.
Oh, my scavenger. Yeah, we fight
hey,
sometimes.
He's
He wants
actually
my
kind
land.
of. He's kind of cute looking. Hey, what's up?
What's his fate?
Probably dinner if you're a skunk.
I don't need robots. Oh,
Oh, no.
oh, it's a man. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a man.
I get a man. Yeah.
Oh, it's a man.
You
He's
did kill
got
him.
his in.
Oh gosh, no! You're
Oh,
kidding him.
this
That's
is not on
disgusting.
screen. Nope.
Don't worry, everyone. It was the Mechanist.
Oh, no. I can hear Josh in chat. No, it wasn't. It wasn't me.
It was. He looks like a robot to me. That's all I know. We may allow spicy talk, but on-screen cannibalistic violence, we may not be allowed.
A malicious, malevolent moon man. And a cat.
Is Skullie sliding along sitting down to anyone?
Yes, yes.
Somebody clip that. I want to see that later.
That
Oh,
is
shit.
serious, terrible material. That's all I'm saying. The fact that she was able to scoot on her butt from Nikki's camp.
Butt scoots.
Do you think if we hit Skunk, we'll hear that thong, thong, metallic thing, thing,
Ooh, thank you for the host, Twiggy.
thing? Nope. It's a pinata now.
Piñata. Hilarious.
Okay. Well, he's not busting out and letting any goods in. All right.
Oops. Missed the door.
It's the door. You're still sitting down. I don't know how. Ooh, that was magic.
I just scooted my butt onto the stool.
Serious mad skills. All right.
Topic shop.
Yeah, so this is what we get to show over. What's new this week, what's old from last week, and how can we convince you to spend your hard-earned atoms?
And or money.
Especially since you can't really earn atoms anymore.
Right?
Oh, goodness.
Sad face.
So sad. I think Skullie should lead the first run because you were excited about
Oh
this
my
one.
gosh, I was so excited. So you guys
See?
know that I
This is why she's doing it.
you guys know that I run a cafe, so the Slocum Joe's stuff was like fits perfectly with my theme. So when this dropped, I was like, get out of the way, I need to get out of the console. I was very happy.
Sounds like there could have been a domestic dispute involved.
I may have had to fight a few people to get to my controller.
Fist fight, fist fight. Sorry.
Alrighty, so the first item we have in the Slocum Joe's It's Donut Time tab is the Slocum Joe's Camp Bundle. Yay! This is 1,500 atoms, and I know because that hurt my wallet. So this includes the Slocum Joe's bar set, stools, black and red diner floor tile, cup of Joe neon billboard, the Good Morning and Good Evening Slocum Joe signs, the Slocum Joe's vending machine, which is amazing.
It sings, and I want their donuts. I want to eat them.
It moves! I'm just happy that it's animated.
But you do have to connect it to power. So,
Yes.
like any other vending machine, you have to connect this with power.
Yeah. And also, the vending machine also snaps to the bars that go with the Slocum Joe set.
Which is super convenient for all you builders out there.
Oh, yes. So cool. However, it does not snap to the red rocket bars.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Because it's Red Rocket.
Yeah.
Competing company, duh.
Different item, different theme.
It's like Pepsi and Coke. You don't mix both of them together in one cup.
I mean, you do.
Ew. Who are you?
Ooh.
Are we even friends?
No.
I guess so.
So also included in this bundle is the Slocum Joe's wallpaper, which is really cute. And oddly, the train car structure is kind of just thrown in here, and it's apparently an exclusive.
Possibly. It's like they slammed it in there. They're like, fuck it, and send.
Yeah. And I was just like, alright. I don't know what that has to do with donuts and coffee, but I don't mind. I like trains.
Because you choose donuts?
I love it.
You're fired.
Get fired me, that's doing something for free.
Skunk's all, "You're fired," and I'm like, "You're hired!" Oh my goodness. So if you don't want to spend, a whopping amount of atoms for the whole bundle, you can buy most of this separately. The Silicone Joe vending station is by itself, I believe, for 500 atoms. Right?
Sure. That sounds good.
Okay. I don't even remember. You can also buy the bar set by itself. I want to say that's also 500. I think everything was 500.
But if you were like one or the other, if you end up buying two, you might as well just buy the whole package at this rate.
So you can get the murals, the neon sign, the clock, which is cute.
I like it. The eyes move on it.
Yes.
I haven't
It's
seen that
animated.
yet. Oh,
Yeah, the eyes shift back and forth.
Let me tell you, when I bought this package, I actually went out to this one famous donut joint and ended up buying a bunch of sprinkled donuts out of like celebration. And I think Ginger needs to bring back her Joe's sprinkled Pip-Boy paint.
yes.
You need to start wearing the dress again too, the poodle skirt.
Oh, the poodle skirt, her OG costume, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
But yeah, so you can get the bar stools, the wallpaper, and the flooring all separately for less than the bundle, but if you're buying more than one of these, you might as well just buy the bundle.
Yeah, and the Cup of Joe neon sign is animated, so it goes up and down. There's steam that comes up, and at night it's fully illuminated, so you can actually see it from down the road, from the bridge, or wherever you decide to call home. So I want to see one of these in an ash heap.
Oh, yes.
That'd be so amazing to see one of these out in the middle of the ash heap. Death, despair, fire, broken towns, robots everywhere, mole miners breathing, and a Slocum Joe's spending like sign.
And donuts!
And donuts. Yes, Josh, the eyes move on the clock. And so, yeah, this bundle is so adorable. It's about the pink sprinkles, you know? All right, y'all. So let's go over to the fly boy. What happened to the fly girl? Okay, so the fly boy, fly girl. I kind of think of the 90s when I say fly boy. You're so fly. But that's also dating to me, like how old I am. So the fly boy bundle, I wish I remembered how much it cost me last week to buy it.
It's
800.
1200.
Is it
1200.
1200 atoms.
Yes.
Do I hear something lower? So the bundle does include the outfit, which is super duper awesome. If anybody who's a big fan of like basically the 1940s World War II flyboy outfits, this is right up your way, like the bombardier outfit. So it comes with the outfit, the headwear, which is basically a different array of berets of different colors, the flyby icon. The awesome part about this outfit includes the Nuka girl breading a atom bomb. So that's cool. And then it includes the Black Eagle, Black Skull, Green and Maroon berets, the parachute backpack to go with that parachute loot bag. If anybody was silly enough to buy it, that was me. Hey. And then of course the flyboy icon. And then of course the emote, the salute, is pretty amazing.
Yes.
And then right after that, you can always, of course, buy these all separately. But honestly, between the Screaming Eagle skin and the Flyby salute and this really hip-looking Flyby outfit, you might also just buy it all as well. But you can always pick and choose a la carte off the menu. So, yeah, you can get that. And so this brings it on to the greatest hits.
I'm not done. I can get everything. I want the hats. Okay.
Are you getting the hats? Okay, good.
Alrighty, so greatest hits. So, looks like they brought back the log cabin. Da-da-da.
It's prefabricated, guys. You can't break it apart or do anything like that.
Yeah.
Can't even put windows on it.
Nope, you
I
can
see
pick
you
curtains.
have it owned. It is 1,500 atoms.
Ooh, thank you. So
19 days left.
But it comes with the water mill that works, guys. It's
Yeah.
working.
And it's also got the communal fire pit, the watermill, the ice box, the porcelain wallpaper, the black ceramic wallpaper, weathered wood wallpaper, and vintage wallpaper.
Did somebody say wood?
I don't remember. I don't
Oh.
like this wood.
Bulk wood, bulk wood. The ice box does act like a refrigerator, so yes, you can store your food, and then also you can decorate on top of it, which is pretty cool. So, there's that.
I use it for a table more than an actual refrigerator.
You know what? We're not going to just talk about this. It's a furniture piece. But to you, Skullie.
Alrighty, guys. So also available is the Wild Appalachia Camo Bundle, on sale for 12 days for 1,200 atoms. So this includes the leather, metal, and combat armor skins, hunting rifle, and the pump shot. Wow, they did not put a space between and the. The pump shot weapon skins, short and long suits,
Say
and the.
Oh, weird. I didn't even notice that until you
Yeah.
just pointed it out.
I'm reading it going, wait, that's and the.
Hunting rifle and the.
And the. It also includes the unique Wasteland Walker paint set for each of the T45, T51, T60, and XO1 power armors.
maybe it just ran out of budget space to include that space in there.
Yeah, they were like, where can I shorten this sentence? Oh, I know. I'll just mash and together.
No one will notice.
Yeah.
Except
No one
maybe
pays attention
Skullie.
to this anyway. Nobody reads.
They just bye.
Oh my
Too
goodness.
funny.
And also back is the Unstoppables outfit bundle. It's on sale for 5 days and it's going for 720 atoms.
So you too can match our most fabulous looking Shroud. Look how classy he is.
Ooh.
And you get some other outfits in there too, but it's mainly to look like the Shroud.
You'd be surprised how little shrouds I see out there in the
I
wasteland.
don't know.
Oh yeah. So you also get
Hardly
the,
ever.
the Godnot, the Barbarian, and the Inspector, Man-to-Man, and of course it's all shroud.
I got killed by a shroud in Nuclear Winter yesterday.
Oh.
She shot me in the butt while I was looting a crate.
Perfect.
I was like, of course it's the shroud.
We are Legion.
My favorite outfit in the whole entire thing is the Inspector, and that's the only one I got because I love it.
Yeah.
So, all right. Oh, we got the vaulting leaving soon. It's kind of like, haven't they been trying to leave this soon the last 3 weeks? I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
All right. For those who have not gotten this, might be the last person on Earth, but the Contemporary Camp Bundle is back again.
Oh, I don't have it yet.
Why not?
The only thing I like on it is the porch.
Okay. Well,
It's
too
not
bad you
worth
can't-
1,200 atoms.
For the porch. Couldn't you buy that beforehand? No, it wasn't. It had to buy
No.
the bundle.
Yeah.
It was all or nothing. Yeah.
Do you
So-
already have it? Did you see the price?
It's
So,
1,200 atoms.
It is
Yes,
1,200
that's
atoms.
right. 1200.
ZZ for our Europeans.
it does come with let's see, the house kit, the porch, the floors, the curtains, the flag soft paper. For 1,200 atoms. Thank you, Shroud. We're lying. Next after that is
Yeah.
the Stars bundle. Okay, so every time I see this Captain Cosmos suit, I just want to touch that character and go, like squeeze their pecs. I want to squeeze you. So if you wear this, I will want to squeeze you.
I bet your favorite Batman outfit was the one George Clooney wore with
the nips, yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, I thought Val Kilmer was the one that had the nips. Was it George Clooney?
No, George Clooney had the nips.
Yes,
They were
it
close.
was.
I think it was getting close to a raised outline. But yes, they sealed the deal in the next one.
Everybody chill.
So along with the squeezable Captain Cosmo suit, you have a helmet. Honestly, they look like I want them to like just make this little like squeeze toy sound if they wear it. Then for that, they have a bed, a satellite dish that you can build at your friend's camp as long as you guys are on private teams, not public teams. The alien plushie and the untarnished alien blaster paint for those who actually want to use those. And I can't look at this baton model with a straight face. So
That thing has been places.
it has a nice paint job. That's all I can say. I'm sorry, guys. My mind is.
What does it look like, Fenwa? I can't quite put my name on the word to describe it.
No.
Well, it is some sort of probe, but the shape is pretty archaic. It dates back eons.
It does have several
Some
ridges on there.
cylindrical, but one end is, it curves. There's a word for it, but our indomitable co-host does not like it, so we shall forego mentioning.
Oh, is it phallus?
Oh my god.
And it comes in 4 vibrations. No, just kidding, I have no idea.
Now ripped for your pleasure.
Moving on. Awkward.
A
It's the
Zetan weapon or instrument of pleasure?
Oh god.
I take both for 400 caps. Next we have the laborer outfit. I don't even know how much that costs. Apparently I bought it.
$5.60 on sale.
Thank you. And then let's see what else. Of course, the wallpapers are being sold separately. Skunk.
$400 on sale.
Thank you. The white and blur floor is for sale $250 because I apparently did not buy this. The Deathclaw pelt rug is available for next 5 days.
$150
well.
on sale.
I didn't buy that one either. This is so weird. The modern fireplace. This is possibly the very first thing I bought when I started this game back in October, I think.
It's on sale for 250 items.
It's so awesome. I
You
love
don't own it, Skullie?
Not on this. I have it on PlayStation though.
Oh, okay. Oh, the PlayStation, the OG console. Got it. And then after that is for 100 caps is your mini Deathclaw statue. Somewhere you can hang off your keys, your mask, or just hang it there to scare off your local Pioneer Scouts.
He's so small.
And then we have the Mr. Pebbles. Hey, it's not about the size, Skullie.
Oh my god. Did you see, real quick, did you see what Skippy put? He said the model holding the probe looks shook. And if you go back to the picture, she does look like dead in the eyes.
She's just like,
She's like, I found this. What happened last night?
Oh my gosh.
That wasn't anything to me.
So my brain's now smushed. Thanks, guys. I now have that image in my head. That explains why her eyes are open wide.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Mr. Pebbles plushie. I don't know how much that is because that's the very first thing I
Yeah,
grabbed.
I own it. I don't know how much it is either.
I bought it a long time ago.
Probably like 150 or 100
That's
or
what-
something like that.
Something around that time.
It's a
must
buy. If you don't own it, you buy it.
Just spend the atom.
Do it, Dad. Okay. Next one is this special, free and special offers. Skunk, why don't you take this one?
All right. You've got the free item, the Have a Great Day mural, which is fantastic. You get the sniper outfit, which I think might actually come with other things. Nope, just a sniper outfit.
It used to
Once a
it
Scarlet, always a
used to-
sniper.
It used to come with other stuff, like the Starlet bundle, but now they broke it apart.
You know, the only thing I really like about that is the belt buckle is really cool. And I like it a lot. And then you've got Woodland Warrior paints for 700 atoms for the next 5 days. Looks like that includes Blend into the bush with these woodland warrior paints and power armor. Includes a unique paint for each of the following power armors. I'm not going to list them all because you all know them all. But different varieties. They look alright if you're into woodland. I think I saw Nino have some of it on his arms and head because he said it takes up a mod slot, not the paint slot.
Interesting.
So that was interesting. And then you've got the... Oh, here we go. Here's what the other item that was with the sniper outfit originally is the Starlit Sniper skin for the rifle for 250 items on sale.
Doesn't Have a Great Day mural also come with the evening version, or was that in the Slocum Joe
No,
bundle?
so that is in the Sign Slocum Joe murals.
Oh, okay.
You get 3 murals in that one. You get the good morning, the good evening. Actually, you just get 2 murals, the good morning and the good evening.
Okay,
Yeah. Which I recommend getting.
Yes.
I still can't stop looking at the cod piece of this Woodland Warrior paints. It's so weird. It has like little
Nino's
eyes.
correcting me. That paint that I was talking about is for the T65 only. It's bugged.
And it's bugged though.
Yeah. Thank you for the correction, Nino.
Okay. So, hey guys, don't for all you Fallout firsters. By the way, thanks for hanging out in there, Fallout First. We actually got a new outfit.
Yay!
Yay!
It's pretty dope. I like it a lot.
And it's not the ranger outfit, thank God.
You know, I would have accepted it
Oh,
if it was coming in pink.
You didn't want a 6th skin?
I only have 2. The regular, Ranger and the Desert Camo. I wanted that elite one, at least.
Oh, yeah. A lot of
The
people want
shoulder
the elite
pads.
one to come back.
I like that one.
And they're not called shoulder pads. They're called power pads. Power shoulders.
Poltrons.
Yes. So, with the
Power
Bog
shoulders.
Wanderer, guys, from Fallout First, we've got a brand new outfit for you to look at. And, of course, it's free because why? Fallout First. We spend our money elsewhere. It's actually pretty nifty. I think Jay Ruxpin's character was already wearing it today. I think other people were sporting it, but it looks really cozy and practical. But yeah, it comes with this very horror movie-esque hockey mask as well.
Yes! I love it.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, but I think that's the only thing that we got in. But hey, that is better than nothing like we've been getting the last couple months. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it's nice. I'm hoping that they will continue this trend of giving us more free stuff besides the hidden discounts that are not listed on the Fallout First prices.
Yeah.
Besides reading an article that says, oh, by the way, those discounts you keep seeing if you have Fallout First are Fallout First related. It's like, well, why don't you put a fucking icon that lets us know
Yeah.
so people don't shit all over the internet with, well, we don't even get discounts that you told us about.
Yeah.
Have
There's always a
CPR,
certain-
Bethesda.
So just, put that out before the complaints, and I believe it's called getting ahead of it.
Yeah.
Very old saying, I believe.
Something they probably taught you in, I don't know, high school business class.
I don't know. I think at this point they're like, hurt me more, Daddy. I don't know. I think we like babies.
Amazing. All right, well, that brings us to wishes/datamines. And I don't actually know anything about datamines that I didn't already know, so I'm going to just stick with wishes. And I'll start it off with Nikki, if you're still listening, what, if anything, would you wish that they add to this game? And if she doesn't answer right away, anyone else can take that question.
She's back.
Yeah, I'm back, yeah. I've been just hanging
Nice.
out, listening to the show. I don't know. I think, I have no, suggestions at this point. I'm getting tired, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
What about a... Oops, go ahead, Skullie.
Oh, I want those train doors to work in regular doorways.
That's a good wish.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, since they fixed the water wheel, you might just get your wish later on the next update.
Or a few updates later, who knows?
Who knows?
Right.
You know? I don't know. I don't have a wish. I really would like to see my responder thing, but the Silicon Joe vendor bot has made me happy, and I'm okay now. But I do want pets now.
I got some wishes in chat too.
Oh, let's
Ooh,
go ahead and read them out.
Someone said, "Baby Scorched Mr. Fuzzy Ride that plays Dragonborn song in 8-bit. That would be amazing."
Oh yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Yo, wrong.
That would be fantastic.
I think, my brother, Cobra Death Squad, he brings up the age version of everything. It's something that we always talk about when it came to the differences in building between Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. In Fallout 4, there were a lot more variations, let's say, of a given wall. It would be nice to, like, some of these wallpapers, I wish it was, like, the clean version, weathered version, or really that for anything, which is strange,
They did it
because a
with
lot of
the,
people are like, hey, I want the clean.
Yeah, because they did that with
Yeah,
the
just
Nuka Girl
look.
cutouts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah, for sure.
good idea.
And then like the flags as well. They got the weathered and they got the brand new sparkly version.
I don't know who I was talking to about that, but we're talking to somebody about the nuclear winter stash boxes that you can unlock. Like, why they don't have the clean versions along with the
Mm.
weathered
yeah.
ones that you can unlock?
Mhm.
Because
be
if it's going to
nice.
exist, it's inside the vault.
Right.
Yeah,
Could be a
true.
cool seasonal challenge, maybe.
Right, yeah.
See,
Roland was saying more pre-war outfits and furniture, which I think kind of
Yes.
falls into that same category.
yeah.
And then, of
Like-
course, Nuka Carl, Quantum, and Ruxman, the Red Rocket prefab.
The Red Rocket
Yes.
prefab.
Yeah.
Ooh, Twin Lighthouse, by the way, guys, will be on our shows as well. Window variation, like tall. Oh yes, like this tall storefront window.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that'd be
would
tight.
love that.
It was Skippy with the cross-platform.
Of course.
Always.
And,
Big ups.
yeah, and let's be real, the game itself could totally stand that stress, I would imagine, but can I don't know, can their servers handle it? The payment servers and whatnot. 'Cause, I
Speaking
mean,
of which, can they handle it going to Game Pass tomorrow? Like,
It's gonna be interesting.
Everyone, load your vendors up with all the extra Foshnot stuff, y'all.
oh,
yeah.
time to
Got
sell
some
that
new
Foshnot
buyers.
stuff. And I'm telling you right now, if you're selling your plans for less than 4,000 caps, I'm coming and buying them all. And I'm cornering that market.
Yes, Josh. Yes. Greenhouse walls and roofs. I've made my own greenhouse,
yeah.
but having a legit Fallout 4 greenhouse would be amazing. Ugh.
Yeah, that was something they mentioned when I was streaming earlier this week. We ran by the Vault Tech farming. I can't think of the name right now. Wow. The
You can
newbie
do it.
area. The newbie area with the farm hands, Mr. Farm Hands.
Nope, keep going.
Yes.
No one tell her. Nobody tell her.
I can. You're close though.
You've got this,
I'm opening
Skullie.
the map.
No.
Vault Tech
Agricultural Research Center.
There you go.
In Flatwoods.
Yeah, we ran past the greenhouses there, and everyone's like, "I want those."
Yes.
Was that as you were running past them?
Yes.
I want that.
I would like flower containers, like the ones that you see at White Springs, like the potting planters, the flower planters. That'd be really nice to have. They can actually like planters. I mean, I love the tiles, the farming tiles that you can get at the end of Wastelanders. It's probably my favorite thing to get, but I would really love to see planters to be used.
What about ceilings? Like, we have wallpaper, we have flooring. Why don't we have anything to cover the ceiling?
I just noticed the amount of
nice.
lights on the ceiling.
I
I was like, "Oh wow."
Shh. That's behind the scenes. Don't give away the magic.
Oh. Oh, too late.
Don't do that to me.
Oh my goodness.
See a couple union violations up there.
No union in the apocalypse, my friend. Look at Distraction says, I would like the building sets from Fallout 4 being ported over.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
All right, so super chistic. So this portion of the show is where we answer questions from our viewers. We'd like to submit a question, you can do so by messaging us on Instagram, dropping a little note on our Discord server, or just leaving a question in general in the question box channel, or just, like I said, message us Twitter, Instagram, Discord, or even here in the chat. I'll screenshot it to remember it for later. And Skullie, do we have any questions today or this week?
Well, I think Carl went a little overboard with his crayons and his sticky notes. So we have
Carlo
3.
only paints in blood. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've seen you writing in crayon. Alrighty, so we've got a whopping 3 questions. Our first one from NukaSkunk is, what type of world events would you want to see added into the Fallout in the future?
So more things like the Scorch Beast Queen and what we've got coming, like the Colossus problem, whatever that
I'm
is.
excited to check out the Colossus problem, even though it is currently the biggest bitch of ammo and armor there is to meet the eye when it comes to battling that thing. But I am excited for that event. I don't know.
I'm just thinking like hordes. I would like to see us fight a horde, like an invading horde of super mutants, or some kind of, thing where it's just continuous waves that exponentially get bigger and end with a rush of behemoths that everyone has to fight, or an enormous sheep squash, like something massive on some level that just definitely crash our games.
A giant liberator that sounds liberator.
I was reading that too.
Let's just get weird with it.
Or what if we play the event where Morgantown Airport was taken over by the Scorched, like the plague of Scorched, the massive Scorch coming towards the airport. And it'd be kind of cool to just have that, replay or retake the Morgantown Airport. So.
Right. Brawlin says alien invasion.
Yes, I want aliens.
That'd be kind of fun.
Time travel satellite from the future to fall to Earth, and out comes the Dragonborn. Okay.
I thought that was you for a second. You can't read your own notes.
Yes, I can.
This is the guy who submits his own questions.
Yeah, there's no rule that says I can't submit questions.
And then literally answer them yourself.
I try not to.
Too late.
All right.
Fail.
Next question. What's my next question?
What's our next
So, NukaSkunk's next question is, what themes for the Legendary run would you like to see in future seasons?
Come on, that's a good question.
It's a very good question, and you're a good boy.
Fuck off. That's it. I hope the Shroud plushie never comes back.
Oh my goodness!
I'm just joking. I hope it comes back tomorrow.
It'll be like a fist fight happening on here.
It will never happen. Oh. The Mechanist wills it so.
Yeah, Twin nailed it. Nuka themed. That's right.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Nuka World.
Ooh.
Yes.
Josh says a Mr. House takeover.
Yeah.
Look, a distraction. Oh, shiny. What area of previous Fallout game would you like to visit in this time period? Oh, definitely. I think
Any
we
of
talked
them.
about that. Any of them, yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
I think all of us are kind of curious about the pit, because clearly the people of the Foundation was like, oh, I kind of miss the pit, or this beats the pit, or the pit. And you're like, oh, yeah, the pit. Remember that?
Ooh, Nina, West Virginia themed, based around bluegrass music. Unlock new instruments for camp and weapon skins for the instrument weapons.
Yes.
Oh, that would be cool.
I would like to beat somebody with a banjo. Just beat a Scorch and just beat him down.
Get the wash basin string broomstick.
Harmonica of Doom that sends out shockwaves.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be amazing.
Right. All right. Next question.
Your next question is.
Oh my God, we're not done with these yet? Come on, viewers. You gotta put in more questions so I'm not everyone.
So NukaSkunk's last question is that with the Brotherhood of Steel returning, what role do you think they will play in Appalachia's future? Good versus evil?
Question mark?
What role would we
Yeah,
play?
do you think the Brotherhood is gonna be good or evil? Because if you
I feel
remember, depending on what side you chose in number 4, the Brotherhood kind of seemed like a pile of dicks.
Yeah.
True.
Indeed.
You know, technology hungry,
With lasers.
military, douches sometimes. Or if you chose them, they were pretty chill.
Right. As long as you're not a ghoul, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But it
Bad
is
witch or a good
interesting.
witch?
It's always dependent on the particular game, what side they seem to lean towards, and then all that usually has to do with leading them and their philosophy. So a lot
Yeah.
will be, when he comes back and brings this era of the Brotherhood of Steel back, what's his idea going to be? Because clearly he's going to be like, hey, technology killed everybody I cared about, except for the ones that were elsewhere, presumably in California at this point. So it's like, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see.
Has anybody listened to the Brotherhood of Steel broadcast on your Pip-Boy yet?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's kind of interesting. I probably listened to it several times to piece it together. It's coming in broken, but it's pretty awesome to have that nice little there's 2 new broadcasts on your Pip-Boy, and one of them is the Brotherhood of Steel. So it's there, guys. They're coming.
Oh my god.
Yes. And it
Well,
hints to where they'll be. And if you go there, there's more of a hint that they'll be there.
Or if you watch the trailer they put out last week, there's an entire hint because it shows it.
True.
Yeah.
I would just love if they take a cue from a lot of other big games right now, and I don't know if it would be impossible, but have a period of time where we can see like a live event going on in a public session of the Brother coming, because we all want
That
the Fallout 4.
Cool.
We want an airship, just be like,
Yes.
we are the Brotherhood of Steel, and you're just like, oh my god.
Ooh, I'm dying.
So, yeah, guys. So, watch the new trailer. Check out your Pip-Boy. There's 2 broadcasts right there for you to listen to. So it's pretty cool to decipher. So another mystery is happening. Fun times. Oh, there's a Skullie in my face.
Sorry, I realized I should probably eat something. This character doesn't have healing factor.
When somebody brought up the other radio broadcast, I don't remember if this was Jay or somebody else who said it sounded like it reminded them of the Zeton broadcast from
I thought it was
previous
you.
games. Was it me?
Yeah.
I thought it was Jay. But
No.
so some people are curious if that's a deep hint for a future update.
Yeah.
Because why not bring the Zetons in? You could find a corpse in one of the dumpsters. I mean, clearly, when you do the encrypted storyline, you get to see the mounted head and the stuffed version. So it's like, okay, why not?
Yeah, so got the encrypted, and then we got the Brotherhood of Steel. So I'm pretty. It's coming either at the end of this season or next season. But we got some funness. It's kind of like when Nuclear Winter was being introduced. They had all those mystery caches, the stash boxes, like all littered around the forest area.
You can still
I
find
was-
them sometimes, especially the one in Morgantown.
Yeah, I found the one by the radio station up by Flatwoods just the other day, so it's still there. I haven't found the Overseer's body. I can't find him anymore.
I found that. I haven't seen him since though.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
it'll be fun. So I think it's gonna be like another build up, another lead up to like the next thing that's the game.
Absolutely, because they love doing that. Dropping hints that definitely lead. I mean, they did it with every big update so far.
Oh, yeah.
Next question.
That's actually it for our questions.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that brings us to Skullie's favorite time.
Yay! It's Skippy's Appreciation Corner! So this week we're featuring his tiny bulk wood, is what I've dubbed it. It's the someone remember the name of it?
Bookwood.
Skippy!
Skippy, where are you?
There he is.
Damn though, he naked.
Yeah.
Naked? Fully clothed.
No, the artwork, the artwork.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're also featuring his bear claw friend one. That was really cute, where he comes out with the bear claw and he's like making it talk. He's like, uh-huh. Oh, that was so cute. And then I think this one's probably my all-time favorite is his evil raider, his alternate character when he's like, I'm an evil raider, and he's like, and his regular character's like, all right, yeah, go kill that settler. And he's like, I can't do it. He was crying. I'm like, oh, it's so cute.
You guys can totally check out his account on Instagram. Follow, like, love his pictures. His account is drawn in all the adventures and misadventures that we experience on 76 that are all very, very relatable. Yeah. And not to mention, Mr. Skippy is probably the most awesomest soul in the world. So there's that.
Absolutely.
So,
all right.
beyond...
So do we have any shout-outs or... Oh, sorry.
Oh,
no, go ahead.
I thought that was my line. But yeah, that's what she said. Well, I mean, we did get rated tonight, so
Yeah.
Gamer Redefined, the Somo community. Was there anybody else who rated us as well? That was very awesome, very cool.
Oh, yeah. The United Wasteland.
Oh, yes.
Alliance?
Yeah. They started their show tonight, and they brought all their homies onto our audience. So welcome and thank you for all those who actually stuck around.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're back because they were definitely a solid base of the 76 community, and I'm glad to see you guys all here. So thank you for sticking by. And then, hey, Exile76, I don't know if he's awake yet or sober, but today's his birthday. Seth from
There we
Reddit.
go.
So for sure.
Seth from Reddit.
United Wastelanders Network, as Jay Ruxpin says. Yes, brand new. Go drop it a follow if you haven't already.
There's that.
I'd also like to give a shout out to, a good friend of mine and the brother of Fenwa, Jason, aka Cobra Death Squad, aka Meat Popsicle, for just being a stand-up human being.
Aw, he's always here for our shows too.
Yeah.
And he's always a tired boy who's lifting bags that are way too big for him, but he does it anyway.
Such a good lad.
Yes.
Jay would like to shout out Gamer Redefined Jessica Starr, Dr. CJ Martin, and Chad Fallout 76 podcast.
Yes, and Enclave Armed Forces. Hello, Foxy.
Oh my god, that's gonna be a lot of title templates. I'm doing a credit roll.
Everybody, we want to thank everybody.
It's just gonna be a list. It's gonna scroll.
I want to give a special thank you to everyone that jumped on board the Cult of Tibbs thing with me to celebrate our good friend Tibbs. That was a real blast. And like that one time when we had I think it was 10 people dressed like Tibbs.
Dude, yeah, we did a Scorch event. It was amazing.
It was amazing.
A lot of people.
What a great community that would come together and just show love and support to a friend of ours for no reason at all other than he's an amazing person. Shout out to you, Cody. You're my boy, Blue.
He says thank you.
Cody!
Well, thank y'all for starting the Cult of Tibbs. It's been awesome.
I think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We love it. So I think that wraps it up for tonight's show, you guys. We did it. We did it. Yeah.
Indeed.
Shroud, would you like to take us out?
Oh, wait,
Well,
you're skipping
we
something.
have some other things.
Am I skipping something?
Yeah, look at your outline.
I don't read outlines.
Outlines.
This is Carl we're talking
I
about.
don't read. Oh, I have to log in again? No, I'm not gonna read that.
So guys,
Totally take over and get lost.
if you're looking for more content from all of us, you can find us all on Instagram as well as Twitter,
Alright.
Twitch, YouTube. And as for the show, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and now Facebook. And we also have our Discord channel that's still up and running. And
Join it and hang out.
all of those links will be in the description for the YouTube.
Don't forget to go to our Discord or hit us up on Instagram or Twitter and post questions for next week's show when our guests.
Well, that's
your
mine.
part.
That's
Yeah,
my
I won't
part,
take it.
pal.
I'm
Everybody
stepping on
keeps
your
taking my...
toes.
Stepping on
We just want
everyone's
to be
toes.
just as good as you, fan.
Next week, we're back to our regular recorded time at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that, let me ask you, faithful viewers, have you ever come across a corpse and been like, is this a narrative corpse or is that a player who's just sitting there for hours in a chair? Well, it might be the latter. And he might rise from said disgusting ashes and become a plague priest sandwich, the plague priest Spangles. That's right. He will be our guest next week at the regular time, 9 p.m. Join us. Candy noises. Oh, I'm dead.
Candy noises.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Shit.
Where's the straw? Finwell, where's the straw?
I don't have one, but
There we go.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.